What's going on, guys? This is Badger for KillFeeD again, bringing you some more Modern Warfare 3 gameplay. It's Friday night right now when I'm recording this. This video will probably be going up on Saturday, November 12th. While most of you guys are playing Skyrim, KillFeeD will still be playing some Modern Warfare 3. This is Domination gameplay we got going on right now. The map that we're on in this particular match is called Resistance. Based out of Paris, Resistance is a medium-sized map. I definitely enjoy it. A lot of vertical gameplay, a lot of choke points, and big open, wide open spaces as well. Long sight lines in particular areas, all things that have been very well equalized in this map. And the map itself appears to be a hybrid of a lot of other things, so I definitely enjoy it. Now, in this particular match, we start off at the A spawn, which is a much more easily defensible position if you need to. But in a domination match, you actually spawn much farther away from B than the C team does. So the team that spawns at C will almost always be able to get B first. So we were actually at a disadvantage starting off in this game. We didn't get B first. And B is actually a major choke point in this match. So it's very easily fraggable and very easily free rocketed. So the SMAW rockets... there's an overwatch position onto B, a small balcony, if you will, from the C position. So the enemy team in this match was really taking advantage of that early on. Now this gameplay is still, excuse me, this gameplay is still rather early. The game has not been out but for a few days. So many of the players that we were playing with all night were very low levels, and they had, the small rocket was on their regular class. It was the first one they unlock, and they were, fragging it and whatnot. But we end up just flanking around and taking C because it appeared that B was going to be a lost cause in the beginning. So we took C, kind of throw a little B in their bonnet, and kind of mess them up a little bit. And that's one thing that you have to do is, although C and B are very close together on this map, if you find that you're having difficulty taking B, the enemy team will be completely messed up if you take C. Because they're going to either try and take A, because they're totally out of place, or they're going to try and go back to C and then allow you to take B, which means that you really have them then. Because if you spawn A, you'll want to keep A. A is at the top of the hill, it's at the top of the road, it's the very easily defensible position. So the team that spawns at A is really at an advantage from the very get-go in the map, aside from the fact that they don't spawn it close to B. So the C team has that advantage, but other than that, the A team, the team that spawns at A in the beginning really does have an advantage overall, because later in the match it's going to be much more difficult to flank them. It's going to be much more difficult to get around behind them if you're trying to go for any type of spawn trap. They'll be able to work their way downhill almost a majority of the time. So eventually we get in here and we get B taken. Now I'm just running around over here taking out stragglers that are trying to flank. I'm not grabbing C at this point because, first off, because one of my teammates was telling me not to. They were still trying to see if they could grab B. Here they grab B and they get set up. I come over here and I take out 2 or 3 of them, take out their SAM turret. And then, let's see what happens here. Aw, they all leave. Bad day, fellas? Yeah, I think so. We've been having a problem with that a lot in Modern Warfare 3 so far. A lot of people quitting out of matches. I don't know why. When Black Ops came out and when Black Ops was being played a lot, there was the big thing about save your KD by dashboarding. And it's baffling to players like us that people would sacrifice their win-loss ratio just to keep a kill death that they can brag to their friends about. It doesn't make any sense at all, and it's completely moronic to totally take advantage of the important stats to maximize the stats that don't matter. So when you come into a game like this, before Modern Warfare 3 is released, I mean, for example, at the midnight release that I went to, I heard people saying, "Oh, my KD was this, and it's gonna be this and this and this," and don't have that kind of expectation on yourself. Don't set those type of standards for yourself if you really can't meet them without taking some sort of low road and some sort of douchebaggery to try and complete that sort of thing. That's That's not the type of player that you want to be, and that's not the type of player we are. We don't dashboard. We don't quit out. We earn our KDs, and we definitely earn our win-loss ratios, and that's what we're more geared towards, is winning. If we get good win-loss ratios, it's because we're good players. But we don't dashboard for win-losses. We don't dashboard for KDs. We don't do anything. We don't use any sort of exploit for something like that. And that's something that has been a problem in this game. Right now, when I made our last video, I said that most of us had no losses. That was the case at that point. Since then, we've gotten 3 to 4 losses apiece. Oh, look at that right there. Care package dropped on my head. I'm an idiot. We've gotten 3 to 4 losses apiece so far from dashboards. We have 0 legitimate losses. Still, most of us do. I think a few of them actually have 1 loss that they got on their very first match on the midnight release. That must suck for you guys. But 0 legitimate losses. We have never been outplayed or outbeaten, outclassed by any team that we've come up against so far, and we're proud of it. We're definitely proud of the fact that we play well as a team, and we're a strong enough team to beat anybody that's come up against us so far. We're proud of it, and we're going to stick to that. We're going to stick to our game plan. We're really getting a lot of strategies figured out for the maps. This is a map that we actually have begun to enjoy playing a lot more. Like I said, we haven't been playing this map a lot. Usually when this map comes up, it seems to be voted against because there's a map that's up that we prefer much more, like Lockdown or something like that. But we enjoy playing this map because it offers just something new that we can throw into the mix a little bit. We definitely it's kind of obnoxious being the French team because the guy's voice is a little bit gets on your nerves after a little bit. But besides that, I don't really have anything negative that I can say about this map. Definitely enjoyable. I think that when competitive gameplay really gears up, this map is going to be interesting to play on against players that are as organized as we are. I can honestly say that since we've started playing, I don't think we've met a team that's been as organized as we are, with 5 or 6 people and a solid game plan and 5 or 6 solid players. So we haven't really had any challenges on any of these maps, and we're looking forward to having some challenges because we don't know how good we are until we meet people that are as good as we are. So it's all a learning experience. This game itself is still very, very young. It's not even a week old, but we already feel like we've got a lot of experience. Some of us have 15 to 16 hours of gameplay already. We've prestiged and we've really begun to work our way up. So we're very excited, and like I said, this map in particular is going to be kind of interesting whenever competitive gameplay starts to really, really vamp up. After the Skyrim craze has died down and Assassin's Creed has died down, all the new games that are coming out, once the gamers get back into this, it's going to be very, very interesting to see what happens. So this map's drawing to a close. As you can see, the final score is, what's it going to be here? 200 to 104, or 200 to 103, my bad. So in this particular match, this match was from my perspective, I went 25-8. I was using the UMP Rapid Fire with Specialist perks. Nothing really fancy, not a great kill-death spread, but it was a strong team gameplay, and so that's what I wanted to bring you. Strong team gameplay. Still, the game is young, so we're working on some of our strategies. Let me know what map you guys want to see next. We really like to play them all, so if you want to see another game type, let me know that. Please subscribe, please comment, and like the video if you really do like it. As always, I'm Big Badger. Have a great day, and I'm out.